Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's 1 for 3. 1 out, nobody on. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Count is 2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Robinson.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Alonso is off at first with 2 away. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Cano connects as this is to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. 2 left for the Mets. It's the Mets nothing, Redbirds stepping up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Stepping up now, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First pitch on its way.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1, no
Bases
strike.
are empty, 1 man out. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
At the ball.
3-1 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. This is foul right side. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Rosario is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung.
For St. Louis, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In there, 1-1. Here it comes. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Yadi Molina digging in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fowler, a native of Georgia. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball, that's out.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
The pitch. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second here with nobody out. Two balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's in.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Edman ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Smoke on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Comes set, the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
To the plate now, Jack Flaherty. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bader is right there, one down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Fielded by Goldschmidt to second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Colton Wong will stand in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
None out, runners at first and second. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outside for a ball, 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cards leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jacob deGrom.
Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yadier Molina is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Line to the right side, but foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1. Now he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Edman.
Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0. Two and 0.
2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey!
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on.
Ball one.
A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
One and two now as this catches the outer half.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Fowler at the track. The wall. Gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Genesis Cabrera, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Genesis Cabrera.
Into the box, J.D. Davis.
The left fielder.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Now here it comes. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's 1-0 Mets. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Number 47 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Colton Wong now. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Coming on is Fowler, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a full count now, 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Comes set, the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to Molina.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. 2 out with the man at first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the tag gets him, but 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Tyler Webb has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Settling in now, Jeff McNeil. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 6.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now a pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And that's finally over for a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Set. Here's the 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Wong for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's set and the pitch. And it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The set and the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles, doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Edman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied 1-1. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin.
Eduardo Nunez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for St. Louis, the left fielder, Tommy Edman.
First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Harrison Bader. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home.
Oh, that's good.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Lane Thomas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35, Lane Thomas.
close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. That evens it up, 1-1. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One for the Cardinals thanks to this man, Colton Wong. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
At the plate, J.D. Davis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hard liner to center field. And that is down, as that could be two bases. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. DeYoung is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the net, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Ready for another shot now, Ahmed Rosario. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 offering. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The set and the 2-1. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. St. Louis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tyler Webb takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.